If the universe is so vast, why haven't we met anyone yet? Are we truly alone, or is life out there waiting to be found? Surely we aren't the only intelligent beings, right? Our universe is staggeringly large, home to over 100 billion galaxies, each containing billions of stars. That's billions upon billions of planets that might host life. And yet, as far as we know, Earth is the only one with intelligent beings. Why? Are we just not looking hard enough, or is there something more to this silence? This question lies at the heart of the Fermi Paradox, first posed by physicist Enrico Fermi. It's simple. If intelligent civilizations exist, why haven't we seen any evidence? No signals, no spaceships, no alien cities, just silence. In 1961, Dr. Frank Drake proposed an equation to estimate how many civilizations might exist in our galaxy. It's called the Drake equation, and it looks something like this. Each term represents a factor, like the number of stars formed per year, the fraction with planets, and how many of those planets might develop life. The equation is fascinating, but it's not an answer. It's a framework for discussion. Why? Because we don't know many of these numbers yet. For instance, how often does life arise? And how long do civilizations survive? Depending on the values we plug in, the number of civilizations could be millions, or just one, us. The search for life often starts with the Goldilocks Zone, an area around a star where conditions are just right for liquid water to exist. Too close, and the planet is too hot, like Venus. Too far, and it's frozen, like Mars in its current state. Liquid water is key because it's essential for life as we know it. So far, we've found thousands of exoplanets, and some of them sit squarely in this habitable zone. But just being in the Goldilocks zone doesn't guarantee life. A planet might have the right temperature but lack an atmosphere or the right chemical ingredients for life. Thanks to missions like Kepler and TESS, we've found thousands of exoplanets, planets outside our solar system. Some are in the Goldilocks zone, where conditions might just be right for life. But even here, we're still waiting for concrete evidence of anything alive. In 1977, SETI researchers picked up an unusual signal, a strong, narrow-band radio transmission from deep space. It lasted 72 seconds and was so remarkable that the astronomer who found it wrote "wow" next to the data. Despite repeated attempts to locate the signal again, it's never been detected since. To this day, the "wow" signal remains one of the most tantalizing mysteries in the search for extraterrestrial life. Was it a message from another civilization, or just a cosmic coincidence? One possible explanation for the Fermi Paradox is the concept of the Great Filter. The idea is that somewhere in the process of becoming an advanced civilization like us, there's a barrier that's incredibly hard to pass. Maybe it's the jump from simple life to complex organisms, or maybe civilizations destroy themselves with technology before they can explore the stars. The big question is, have we already passed the Great Filter, or is it still ahead of us? If it's ahead, are we on the path to self-destruction through nuclear war, climate change, or AI? There's evidence that many advanced civilizations could fail. We're rapidly advancing technologically, but we're also straining our planet's resources and creating risks with artificial intelligence and bioweapons. If we're not careful, we might meet the same fate as other potential civilizations that came before us. And if we are alone, what does that mean for humanity? It would mean that life on Earth is the rarest, most precious thing in the universe. Every choice we make matters even more because we're the only intelligent beings capable of making them. But if we're not alone, the discovery of extraterrestrial life would redefine everything we know about ourselves and our place in the cosmos. The universe is vast, mysterious, and full of unanswered questions. The search for extraterrestrial life isn't just about finding aliens, it's about understanding ourselves. Are we alone, or are we part of something much bigger? We don't know, but we know one thing: only time will tell.